Woo! With our first star gotten, it's time to move forward with another star. 8 coins? Coins are just used to increase life. They really have no purpose in this game. Say no to that. Those little star bits, those little candies you've been collecting are star bits. The Lumas, they're the tastiest, most delectable treats imaginable. Aim with your Joy-Con at the screen and point it with your little star pointer to pick them up. If you're playing in handheld mode, you're going to have to collect them by directly tapping the screen. Once you have some, shoot them by aiming with the reticle and pressing ZR. Even though they give us a tutorial now. Well, why don't you try it out? Aim at me and feed me some star bits. You know, I was supposed to help you and not actually feed you, but whatever. Let's do that here. Food in the bottle. There we go. Tasty! We call those little morsels my fee for the lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies or feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure star bits will be a big help in your adventure. We're gonna have to collect as many as we can, folks, so let's go. Now, usually I'm gonna stay in one galaxy until we can't collect any more stars in that region. Most galaxies will start off with 3 stars to collect, but sometimes there are hidden stars to collect too, but we haven't seen those yet. So let's start our second mission in Good Day Galaxy, a snack of cosmic proportions. This is our tutorial area to teach you that hungry Lumas can be around certain levels, as well as in the hub worlds. And we're going to need 100 star bits in order to actually, get in line for this hungry Luma. Hungry Lumas will have different star bit requirements for every stage they're in. And usually up to the point you get to them, they'll give you enough star bits to actually able to manage to do it. So you're not going to be starved for star bits if you're actively looking around looking for star bits. And I always find it nice to find star bits, because it just basically helps you out with, it gives you something to do while you're walking around. Let's see. Oh, come on. Is there any more star bits here? Nope. Okay. After a while, the star bits will stop spawning, even after their initial. Because like I said, after a while, the star bits will just not spawn anymore. They'll drop from the comets and whatnot, but they won't spawn. I guess it's just a way to tell you that, hey, you can't grind here forever. But it's always good to go grab more star bits when you need to. Ooh. We're almost to 100 already. Because they're so plentiful. There you go. Aha! I know how to get star bits. I got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing your snacks, do you? Head up here using the pole stars and sling stars. If you're in handle mode, just tap them directly. Alright, here we go. So we got an introduction to more pole stars. This is a way for us to get into the air without actually jumping. But it's always nice in that regard. Alright, we gotta take care of those Goombas. And even though we're gonna have over 100, we're not gonna keep 100 at the end, because feeding star bits actually lowers your star bit count. So again, that's why we call it it's like your ammo. So we're gonna have to kill a lot more Goombas here. And why not? You get to hear a little bit of Good Day Galaxy's music, which is a really good track. In fact, it was this soundtrack that that most Mario games use more often than not. So it's like we have Gusty Garden Galaxy we'll get to later, Battle Rock, and everything. That's really nice. The soundtrack is just so good, but it's too bad you just can't get the physical copy anywhere, or even a digital copy like on certain places, certain online places. Like, man, get these things on here, Nintendo. It's like, do you hate money? I would imagine they do hate money, because they have so many opportunities to make so much money from all this stuff. Like I don't know if they're fearing that it won't sell. Like, it's like, Nintendo, anything you basically put out, it's going to sell like mad. Ooh. We have enough star bits for it, but I want to collect as many as I can, though. Because that adds to our cumulative total, and that is something we'll use when a Hungry Luma appears in the hub worlds. And most of the stuff here we're going to grab is going to be star bits, so... Oh, I didn't hit enough to actually get the warrant that there. There's rocks everywhere! I'm not going to care for those rocks. Now, if there's one thing I don't like about this port, is the gyro. As you may know, that this was a Wii game, and the Wii game had the AR pointers. So there was actually, the indicator was on the screen at all times and didn't desync. And said you can play this with the Pro controller, but I actually do not recommend it. Actually, I don't recommend the Pro controller at all. Yes, it may give you better control of the controls and everything, but knowing how much the Joy-Con, the drift of the gyro happens so frequently, I would say just goes with the Joy-Con separately. That's what I'm playing as. I'm playing with two separate Joy-Cons, just so that I can have a little bit easier time with the game, and I can easily resync the controller whenever I need to. So it's always nice. And I feel it's more natural to play this game with the Joy-Cons, or the Wii mode if you're playing the Wii version. It is a shame though that this version of the game is going to go away in March. I can't believe that either, and I don't believe it for a second that it'll be delisted. I bet they I don't know, maybe they said that as a way to scare people, but why would Nintendo want to scare people? Hey you! Yeah you! You got any tasty star bits? I do, but you're going to have to pay me. These star bits don't come for free, Well, if you feed me a bunch of those ones, I'll burst a snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished. I need 100 star bits to curb my hunger pains. Sure. Here you go. Just aim right at the Hungry Luma and just aim directly and just hit ZR and just aim those things right into his mouth. That's it! I'm stuffed! Here we go! Transform! Yahoo! Certain Lumas will actually turn into new planets that you can actually go on to explore from. Now this planet is required to beat the stage. But Hungry Lumas will appear in other levels, and again, they're gonna have those hidden stars. Yo! So, Luigi, you ran into that. No, the Goomba ran into me, and I got angry. So, yeah. the Goomba had it coming. Thank you. I'm gonna take you out of there so I can get a coin back. I gotta get back my duels. That Hungry Luma took almost all of my star bits. Living on the, if I'm gonna live on the observatory, Rosalina's probably I'm gonna have to pay rent to Rosalina. So yeah, gonna have to grab those monies. You know what it is. Here, more coins, more star bits. Now, usually there's only one Hungry Luma in a stage. That would be annoying if there was two. That'd be annoying. It means you would have to double down on all the Hungry Luma's star bits. Okay, well that was good enough for me there. Those little rubbery plants was able to take down that Goomba with no problem. Hey, you ran into me again. I'll take you down. Oh no! You gotta watch out for these little things too. If they don't hit anything, they'll stretch right back to their starting position. And if they hit you, they drop star bit. They make you drop star bits, so bear that in mind. Oh yeah! Onto the Dr. Mario pill! And then the dynamic soundtrack, though, too, like, you'd think they would have, the upbeat soundtrack for the entire stage. No, the soundtrack changes depending on the planet you're on. So, yeah, This is gonna be, you know, this. I really love this soundtrack. Ow! These Goombas, stop hitting me! I've done literally nothing. I was sleeping on the castle waiting for Mario, and then for somehow reason I end up here. I ended up on that planet. So if it wasn't for those Lumas, I would be stuck there. Be homeless on a planet. A planet no one even knows that it even exists. So we need to find the entryway. We found it earlier. Here we are. Also, this little pill introduces to us of multiple different types of gravity. That depending on the arrows that you see there, that's where the gravity is currently being affected. So, and the game loves to use this on a constant basis, so we'll bear that in mind. Got that coin. Now these star bits are actually an actual real candy in Japan. I think they are called Kampeito. I think that's what they're called. And they're basically just sugar candies, really. But I don't think they taste like honey because there is, I think, a Luma that's here, or I think it's either a Luma tells you about him, or the Rosalina's storybook tells you, or basically tells you that these star bits are basically taste like honey. But you know, you can't really just live off of honey alone, though. That'd be kind of a little annoying. That wouldn't be fulfilling. Now, here's a little trick that you can do. Now, the game expects you to get this pole stars, but if you're Mario or Luigi, just long jump to the center of the planet and you can grab the power star. Huzzah! Woo! Alright, that is our second power star of Good Egg Galaxy. That's 3 stars. And we discovered a new galaxy for collecting enough power stars. But we ain't going to that planet just yet. Well done, brave explorer! You've discovered a new galaxy! Collecting power stars will expand our range of vision, perhaps to eventually include the enemy base. At the end of basically the end of every dome, there's going to be a boss area, as you can see out there. But it usually requires you to collect almost every star in the galaxy, at least up to 8, at least depending on how much you are. So let's go to our final star here that we can collect right now at Good Egg Galaxy. Because I hate to leave a galaxy unfinished. It just feels like it's wrong, to be fair. So we have King Caliente's Battle Fleet. He's all the way up there, apparently. Yahoo! Yo! Now the game expects you to find an orange pipe to get on top of this house where the launch star is. But if Luigi can get up here with his higher jump. Oh, I love how Luigi plays this game. And I keep gushing over this soundtrack. Oh, a toad! Let me save you. Woo! You saved me! Thanks, Luigi! In return, let me tell you about a secret about this place. Apparently, those spiky things just hate coconuts. So, smack them together with a coconut or two. So you say you have to put the coconut into the plant. That does not roll off the tongue as well as put the lime in the coconut. You have to knock these things around, these coconuts. Dun, dun. Oh, okay, that was not intentional, but probably calculated at the same time. So we knock some of these coconuts over to the opposite side, and take out this Goomba. Hey, you! Goomba, go out that way. And there's a Spiny. Well, it looks like the Spiny doesn't like coconuts, so let's knock a coconut right into him. Hey-ya! There you go. And we get our launch star. Let's go! Oh, we got a Chain Chomp Island. Or Chain Chomp Planet. I don't think so. I go down the pipe. What's down here? And we have it's all filled with Goombas. And we get our first introduction of our first power-up. We have Rainbow. You've transformed to Rainbow Luigi. You're invincible. We could take out the Goombas. I'd rather take out the Chain Chomps because you can't destroy these Chain Chomps by naturally. Come on now. Oh yeah. Yahoo! The power-ups in this game, again, do not last forever. They're all on a time limit. This was an indication of the first power-ups we got, which was Fire. The Fire Flower made its 3D debut in this game. So that's a nice plus. But also we had the Ice Flower is in this game too. And I believe... Oh yeah, there's also the Bee Suit and the Boost Suit as new power-ups. So that's all going to be useful. But the fact is that the Bee and Boo power-ups usually act the same. Except one doesn't like light and the other doesn't like water. Ooh, no! Stop! Get off my head. There you go. Take out these Octo Goombas. Give them my power-ups. Let's go and jump onto the next platform. Let's go! Oh. And we got a sinister soundtrack over here. This music track's really cool. And these little aliens that shoot out coconuts out of their mouths. Hey ya! Oh, there was no, oh, there's money. Oh, I'm gonna need that for the bus fare. Woo! Nice work, but you gotta keep going. I have to keep going. Well, I really hope if I save the galaxy, maybe I'll get noticed as the actual real hero. I'm very excited for doing this now. Yeah, come on out. Where is that item box? Ah, here we go. We have a life shroom. Your health grew to 6, but if it drops below 4, it will return to normal. So obviously had this too, but this is sort of the first instance of this, where there are life shrooms in the levels. Usually they're in boss fights, or at least when you're about to get to a boss fight, just so you can make it easier. The life is only temporary, it does not continue after the level is over, so it's just, again, a temporary power-up for your Mario or your Luigi's. Let's off! Flip this way to King Caliente's platform. Now you'd think this would have been like that UFO that we saw earlier, but no, this is not it. This is a different type of UFO, and it looks like a jelly-filled donut. Oh, this must be the spicy donuts with calamari in it. This is King Caliente. This guy is a Octorok in the lava. His weakness is the coconut. We gotta play a little bit of Dead Man's Volley with him. After hitting him once, he'll block it for two shots. Tongue twister there for a moment. And now he's gonna get angry because we knocked off his crown. So now he's gonna shoot out these little fiery balls here. These fire spirits, making it even harder for us to attack him with. Yeah! No! There we go. Haha! The hitbox is pretty lenient on these coconuts, though. Booyah! And that's it for him. King Caliente is cooked. Surprisingly, he was able to survive in the lava. Let's go grab our star bits. They're definitely not going to be using these. Might as well grab our stuff. You know how it is. Get me those star bits. Alright, time to get our star. Yahoo!